Good old reality shows. What we got? Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Housewives of wherever the fuck. I remember there was a time where I used to like reality shows. I watched like The Real World when that had came around. I think I missed the first season of that, but I heard people talking about it, and I had never seen a reality show. It was either a movie on TV or a documentary about some shit. Reality show shit was new to me, so I watched that, and it was just okay. The Real World was just okay. I actually had applied to be on one of those seasons when I turned 19, and they kind of irked me a little bit with the questions that they asked me and shit. They was asking me like, do you sleep naked and do you walk around the house naked in socks and just a bunch of weird fucking questions they was asking and shit. Kind of turned me off the shit altogether. I didn't know why they were asking me a bunch of weird questions, and that was just a couple of them. I mean, almost every damn question they asked was some weird pedophile type fucking question, and it made me uncomfortable. But I wasn't really into reality shows until Flavor Flav came around. This is when my addiction for reality shows first started. I mean, I watched season 1 through 3 of Flavor Flav with dedication, man. I was glued to my fucking set. I was enjoying every fucking minute of that shit. Couldn't wait for the next episode. I was like, damn, I can't wait to see what happens next week. He got a little bad one. I want to see if he smacked. Just shit like that. You wanna hurry up and just get the week over with so you can get to that damn episode. It was that damn bad, man. And I was like this for a while. I started watching other reality shows, and then I started to notice something, man. I started to notice that the behavior of a lot of women is starting to fucking change and shit, man. And I'm here to tell you right now, as a man, that if you're sitting at home and that TV is on, and you see your girl, your wife, whatever, watching any of those fucking reality shows, take your pick. I don't care which one it is. Run over to the TV, hit the power button, and snatch the cord out the fucking wall, man. You will live a long time if you take my advice, because that shit is poison. And the thing with women is, I don't know why they're like that, and I'm not saying that they're all like this, but they seem to live in a world that doesn't exist. They live in like a fantasy world. So when you let them watch these type of fucking television shows and shit, if you sit back and you let them watch this shit, man, you are setting yourself up for failure, because they start acting like it's their fucking life and shit, man. I have seen this shit happen with several fucking women, man. They start acting like what's going on in the TV is actually fucking affecting them, like they're actually a part of the shit. And it's like, you're not part of that. We're here. They're in the TV. That shit is all scripted and fake and put together for entertainment and agenda purposes, different sets of agendas that they have in place. That's what you're watching. But they really act like, they're living this shit. And this shit is just crazy to me, man. And I noticed that shit. And right now, the TV is saturated with these fucking reality shows. They're all pretty much the same fucking shit. Over and over and over again. A bunch of people arguing, cheating, having sex, partying. If they show them working, it's only going to be for like 30 seconds in the segment. And these women think that this is like real life, just partying and having fun and sexing whoever they want to sex and all that. They start thinking that that shit is cool. Like, these bitches can really live like the ones that are in the TV. They really start acting like that, man. And if you got kids, man, do not let your kids see you watching that. Do not have it at a volume where they can hear it if you just can't stop watching it. Don't let them hear this, man, because they watch that shit and they notice everything too. And make sure that they're not watching this on their own. If they got a TV in their room, if they have one, they shouldn't, but if they do, make sure that you know what they're watching. And make sure to shield them from this fucking reality show shit, man. And if you're a man, I hope you can take my advice, man, and not let your woman watch that fucking trash, man. That shit is poison, and it's getting more potent and potent, man. These girls, man, especially like teenagers, they look up to these Snookies and all these different reality stars and shit. They look up to them, man. They think that they're cool. These Kim Kardashians and shit. You don't believe me? Go watch something about Kim Kardashian here on YouTube and just read some of the fucking comments that some of these kids be leaving, man. They really do love Kim Kardashian. They really do look up to her. They want to be like her. And she's a woman who has offered absolutely nothing to the world, man. Nothing to the world. Because they don't see the actual work that a lot of these people are doing on these reality shows. They're actually doing a lot of work. They're not sitting around arguing and partying all fucking day, man. They're actually working. They got work to do and shit. Like Kim Kardashian and them, the Kardashians, they be working and shit. You know, but these girls, they don't know that, man. They just think that they can just go and party and live the same type of lifestyle. And they're not seeing that there's a certain amount of work ethic that goes into that, man. Like you do have to work to be a Kim Kardashian. I'm not saying that, you know, she doesn't do anything. She's not always busy. But what I'm saying is she offers nothing to the fucking world, man, but a bunch of trash. That's all I'm saying. She's working hard to give us trash. But that's just my little rant about these reality shows, man. This shit is getting out of fucking hand, man. Do not let your girl watch that shit, man. Trust me, man. Take control of that fucking TV about that shit. And if you're with a woman who don't want to fucking listen to you when you're telling her this, then you need to get rid of her ass, man. Because we need to get back to being fucking men and saying that shit is not allowed. This is the rules of this fucking house. These reality shows are not allowed to ever play on any one of these fucking TV sets. Point blank, period. We're men. We could do that, man. We be the man of the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little advice, man. My little rant. You guys leave your comments at the bottom. I'm out. Deuce.